It's TV, what you don't see. Marty, roll the open.
In the Mix.
The show Open you just saw uses actual footage of kids around New York City. We are a reality-based show. We use real people, real images. But even our footage has to be edited and processed to create a certain look. So, I mean, Marty, is there anything on television that's completely real?
Well, most of what you see on television isn't live, so it's not real, it's not reality. As soon as you go out with a camera and film something, you're taking reality and turning it into images. In the media, we're trying to tell stories, in effect. And if we're successful, it really does seem real. And that's the power of the medium of television.
But a lot of TV isn't about reality. It's about creating images, especially in music videos. They often portray a world of fantasy or try to sell a lifestyle. The question becomes, how do you know when to buy into these images?
You all have to remember that this is a business. It's show business.
The hip-hop group The Roots took a jab against these images in their video, What They Do. They use subtitles to remind viewers that the Fly Mansion and the ride are rented, the half-naked models are paid, and the champagne glasses are really just filled with ginger ale.
I think the most important thing was for us to just focus on things that get exploited in videos. Women, alcohol, cars, and then show you what really happens behind the scenes.
Who decides what you see and what you don't, and what you hear and what you don't?
The first person that I come in contact with in the edit room is the producer.
When we get to here.
But that person is responsible to the executive producer. And the executive producer is responsible to the people that gave him or her the money to do the show. And that's an interesting question for the news. Who decides what's news and what isn't news? What merits being on television?
I mean, well, let's take a look at the news, because we hear from you guys all the time that you're angry about the way the media negatively stereotypes us as, you know, doing drugs, committing crimes, alcohol, all types of things.
For example, last year a student was shot in front of an alternative high school. The other students were upset not only about the incident, but also because they felt the media unfairly portrayed them and their school. Here's what happened.
I walk home going the way that the incident happened, and there was a lot of police. They had the area blocked off. They had police come ask us questions.
And then there's a girl in my homeroom, like a newspaper lady came up to her and asked her name and asked her if she saw anything.
I guess she gave them her version, but then they took it and they put their own words into it and they twisted the whole story around.
They automatically related it to drugs.
So, the students invited some teens who were studying the media to give a workshop at their school.
A few main points that I hope kids take out of the workshops that we conduct are to keep in mind that media's main goals are basically money and ratings. And also, point two, to accept that the media affects you.
We read about what happened close to here, and we were wondering, was that the same?
We bring in ads from newspapers, clips from primetime television.
Teen time bombs.
I was born to be bad.
Okay. We're going to be doing a workshop on media literacy. And we just really try to analyze, well, what is this saying? And let's not just gobble up their slogan. Okay, did y'all see things? Did you catch things that bothered you?
Now, you could be white, you could be Hindu, as long as you're a teenager, they consider you what you call it. But I'm saying we still get it bad, but it's the youth period. They be like, we all a lost generation.
But there are a lot of positive things that teenagers are doing.
Like, many people don't want to give teenagers any kind of jobs because of what they see on TV. And if we're supposed to be the future, then you're supposed to give us that boost up. But if you keep making us look bad, so you might as well say there's no hope for the country.
Please visit our website, InTheMix.org, for more information on this and many other programs about critical teen issues. You'll also find resources, transcripts, discussion guides, video clips, how to get copies of our programs, and lots more.